Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Aaliyah coming at you with another video. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Love, Locks, and Other Stuff. It's so lovely to see you guys. As you can see from the title of my video, I colored my hair. Before I get to that, before I show you guys, so I told you guys a long time ago that I love coloring my hair. Like, I don't like to keep the same color. And you guys know I've had that red in my hair for a long time. So I want to say about 2, maybe 3 videos ago, I told you guys I won't be coloring. Well, I couldn't do it. I had to color my hair. I know you guys want to know what color it is, and I am going to show you, but don't be shocked, because I was a little at first. So let me just get into the color first. So my hair was already red. I didn't want to lighten it because I would have to bleach my hair to bring up my sister locks, the color of my sister locks, and then to get the color I want, which was a sapphire. I went for the sapphire, but what I did, I decided to go ahead and leave my locks red. The same color red you guys have seen for the longest. I decided to leave it that color. The only thing is, what was I going to say? God, don't you hate when you lose your train of thought? Anyway, so I left it that color. Oh, I decided to leave it that color because once I put the sapphire over the top, I wanted to get a purple. Not like a, whoa, in your face type of purple, but a nice purple. You get what I'm saying? So maybe a plum look, something like that. So I did the blue sapphire by Ion. It's really good too. All you have to do is squeeze that and put it on your hair. So I didn't even have to mix it and the stuff. And what's that? The developer, because usually for the red one, I use the L'Oreal High Def highlights, and then you mix it with the 40 developer, and then you'll get the bright red. I'm going to move back a little bit, guys, just so we can get a bit brighter light, because I decided to be outside today. It's so nice out here. I know some people are getting snowstorms, but we're in San Antonio right now. I think it's about 62 degrees outside, so not too bad. As you can see, the sun is shining super bright, and that's the other reason I wanted to do it out here, so you guys can see the true color of my hair. I have been looking at it in the bathroom. To me, it looked black, but when I was outside, like I went to a meeting today for one of my meetup groups, and they were able to see the color when I was outside in the sunlight. And you know, the sunlight is like the best light. So without further ado, the reveal. Oh, I know you guys was ready for me to pull it off. Hold on. But before I do, I tried to do a braid out this morning. Okay, so after I colored it last night and braided it, conditioned it, all that stuff, I braided it down and I sat under the dryer because I have one of those Layla Ali dryers, so it's a hood dryer. Not hood as in, that's ghetto, but hood as in you put the hood on your head. Okay, anyway, so I sat under there for about 20 minutes. I started off with it on high, and then I turned it down to low. So usually it turns out really well. Sorry, I was getting a phone call. Usually it turns out really well, but this time it didn't actually come out the way I wanted it to. I was hoping to get the nice waves and stuff like that, but it didn't come out the way I wanted it to. When I got up this morning, because after I got from under the dryer, like I said, high for maybe 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, and then I turned it to low for like 10-15 minutes. So I don't know, 25-30 minutes, however long I was under there. Anyway, still didn't come out. When I got up this morning, parts of my hair was still damp and stuff like that, so it didn't really come out the way I wanted to. But you guys ready? All right. Dun-da-da. So can you see that purple? So this, now you can still see little bits of the red, which is fine. I'm fine with that, but can you see this purple? So tell me what you guys think. How do you like it? What do you think of the new color? And then my hair is not dry. It feels great. It still feels soft and everything like that. So, and as you can see, the braid out did not come out as planned at all. You see little parts of it are wavy, but then parts of it are not. Um, and while I'm at it, I might as well give you guys an update on a lock update. So I got my hair retied on Tuesday, I want to say, on Wednesday. I got a retie done on Wednesday, so best time to color my hair, I figured, was yesterday. And she had to combine a few of my locks. Not that anything was happening, not that anything happened wrong with them, but some of them were really thin. Remember I told you guys about the one up front? Let me see if I can find it, because you know, anytime you're looking for one, you can't find it, right? So I know it's up here somewhere. It's up here somewhere. So some of them were just super thin, and super thin equals breakage, and I don't want my hair breaking. But let me see if I can find one in the back that is really thin that eventually she's probably going to combine. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this. It's so thin. There you go. It's so thin, thinner than the rest of my hair. Oh, here's one. It's a really small one. I don't know if you guys can see that. Well, actually, that kind of look regular size. Anyway, I have some that are so small. They're very tiny, and I don't want them to break. And she takes great care of my hair, and so she'll combine them. And anytime she has to combine, she'll let me know. So she's not just combining willy-nilly because she doesn't have the time to do it, or she doesn't want to take the time, because you know, you can get some consultants who just really don't want to take the time to do the hair. They want to make the money, but they don't want to take the time to do the hair. So they'll combine your locks even when it's unnecessary. So, and nobody wants that, right? We're all looking for the same kind of look. We all want, not the same kind of look, but it's Sister Locks. It's a brand. We're supposed to have sister locks. So don't combine my hair just because you don't feel like doing it. Maybe you should get out the business. But that's not my consultant. She doesn't do that. My consultant is awesome. I have been blessed. I will say this. I have been blessed enough to come in contact with people who have done my hair, because I'm very picky about who does my hair, to have consultants, one who started my locks, the one who carries them on now, one who I met in Atlanta while I was there, who have been awesome, even from when I had traditional locks. I have had hairstylists. I've been blessed to have great hairstylists, so I don't have to look around and have people mess up my hair. I've been blessed to find the one who does a great job and stick with them. So that's great. But anyway, so let me show you guys my hair. Again, like I said, I just got to retie. It's kind of hard to see, like I said, because I'm outside, but I just wanted you to see the color, which is why I'm outside. But you can really see my grid again. And for you guys who've been rocking with me for a while, know that I'm not big on a grid. I like when my hair is due for a retie, because for me, my hair looks fuller. I feel like my hair looks fuller. But for those of you who are thinking about coloring your hair, so let me just tell you a couple of things. First and foremost, I suggest going to somebody who does color on sister locks. Not just somebody who does color, but somebody who does color on sister locks. The only reason I did my own is because I've done color on my hair like for years, and now I have, you know, even with my sister locks, I did ask permission first. Last time I didn't ask permission. You guys can look back at one of my like 4th video. I was like 8 months in, and I went bright red. I went from the gray and black to the bright red, and it caused major slippage and stuff like that. That just means you have to sit in the chair even longer, which equates to what? More money. And who got time for that? We already spend enough to make sure our hair stays looking good, right? So you don't want to spend extra money if unnecessary. So make sure you go to somebody. If you're not experienced, go to somebody who knows how to do your locks. Sister locks, not just traditional locks, not just regular hair, but sister lock colorist, one who can color your hair, and she does sister locks. Also, the color you choose. Know that it's going to be a color that you're probably going to have to live with for a while because you don't want to over process your hair. So be sure that the color you pick is one that you can live with. You don't want to pick like a blue or a green, like, oh, that'll look good today, but then in a week you're like, oh my God, I hate it. Because guess what? You're stuck with that now for a little while because you don't want to mess up your sister locks. You don't want to over process them. You don't want them to fall out. So you're stuck with it for a while. So make sure that whoever you go to, whatever color you choose, it's a color that you're going to be okay with for a while. A good brand. I don't know if there's necessarily a good or a bad brand of hair color, but I've used L'Oreal, like I told you, L'Oreal High Color Highlights. I like that one because I didn't have to add bleach to it to give me the red hair. And if you guys know, I started, before I did the red, when I started my sister locks, I only had like 1.5 to 2 inches of hair. So I had about this much hair. I only had about that much hair, and it was gray when I started them. So as my hair grew, you got to think, in 8-9 months, I had about this much hair, and I had about that much, and now it's the tips are gray and the back is black. So I went to do red, and with the L'Oreal High Color Highlights, you don't have to put bleach. It already has a little bleach in it, so it lifted my hair. My hair was bright. It was beautiful. I loved it. With the one that I used last night, the Ion, I was going to a darker color, so I didn't need to lift it. If I wanted it to come out the sapphire blue, I would have needed to lift my hair. And I'm really not trying to do that. Yes, I wanted to color my hair. Yes, my consultant gave me permission to color my hair, but I did not ask about bleaching because I did not want to bleach it first. Because like she told me, some of my ends are still open. So I didn't want to take the chance of having too much slippage, and luckily I have no slippage. I'm still trying to find it. Oh, here it is, guys. Here it is. I found it inadvertently. So she combined this one, because if you guys could take a look at that, it's really thin, really, really, really thin. And so that was going to be a lock. And so the ones that she combined are like this. And she explained to me that sometimes, depending on how your consultant installs your locks, if they work from the back up or whatever the case may be, when they're doing their parts, if you get to the front, you may only have a little bit left. And those are my edges. So I value my edges. I'm sure we all value our edges. So I told her, go ahead and combine it. It didn't mess up my grid because once you... if I were inside, you'd be able to see my grid is still intact. You can still, everything is in a row straight down, like no issues. So that's not a problem. Also with color, make sure you maintain the health of your hair. I know with Sister Locks that we don't have to do a lot. I spray a little rose water on my hair and keep it moving. But also realize color changes your hair a bit. It changes the texture. So make sure you keep up with your hair health, because you don't want your hair to get brittle and dry and break off because you decided to color it, but you didn't want to keep up with it. You know what I mean? Nobody wants that. So make sure you keep up with it. Also, let me see, when it comes to color, I guess that's just about it. Because you just want to make sure it's a color you like. You want to make sure it's a brand you like. You want to make sure you keep up with it. Ask your consultant first. I think I said that first, but if I didn't, even if I did, let me stress, ask your consultant first if your hair is ready for color. I learned my lesson after the first time, so I text my consultant and asked her, may I color my hair? Is it okay? And she gave me the go-ahead. But if your consultant does not give you the go-ahead, please don't do it. We have invested so much money into our hair that you don't want to mess it up just because you couldn't wait for color. I've been there, done that. I'm telling you. Take it from experience. I'm telling you, don't do it unless your consultant says yes. And then after a while, if you've had locks for a while, like once I'm like 5 years in, I don't think that I'll ask my consultant anymore because my hair will be very mature by then. It's not mature yet. I think my hair is in a teenage stage because I won't hit 2 years until April 18th. So, but ask your consultant first. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to come at you, show you my new hair color. You guys tell me what you think. Tell me if you colored your hair and what colors. I want to see colors. So maybe put a link to your YouTube page if you have one in the bio so I can go and check out your hair. I love looking at sister lock videos. I love getting ideas for hairstyles and stuff like that, color, all that stuff. So you guys just let me know if you've colored your hair, and if you have, shoot me a link so I can check it out. As usual, as always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in to me. I'll probably be back. I'm going to try to upload more often now. I'm thinking maybe once a week, at least maybe every Saturday, uploading a new video. So stay tuned. For those of you who have just watched me for the first time, I thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the button down below. Oh, and don't forget to hit that bell over there, right on the right-hand side, right there. So you know when I post another video, which should be coming at you every Saturday. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. Peace.